Good morning. It is indeed an honor for me to join you here at GCU University Lahore, a distinguished place of learning with so much history and so many graduates who have made contributions not only to Pakistan but to the world. I thank all of you for gathering here today. I wish to thank certainly Professor Awan and Vice Chancellor Aftab. Thank you both very much. And I'm delighted that the Foreign Minister and the Education Minister are here with us, that we have both our American Ambassador to Pakistan, Ambassador Patterson, and our special representative for Afghanistan and Pakistan, Ambassador Holbrook. It is a special privilege for me to be back here in Lahore. I was first here nearly 15 years ago. This is now my 5th visit to Pakistan, my 3rd to Lahore, my first as Secretary of State. And I am delighted that I have a chance to come and speak with young people here on this beautiful campus in this city, celebrated throughout history as a center of culture and scholarship, and in a country that means so much to Islamic civilization and the Muslim world. As someone with a deep respect for Islam, visiting Pakistan is a special honor. And I have several members of my staff, Muslim Americans, who accompanied me on this trip, and I know I can speak for them in saying that we are all very pleased to be here. Before coming to the university this morning, I paid a visit to Bari Imam, the shrine to Shah Abdul Latif Kazmi. I also was privileged to learn more about and visit the extraordinary Badshah Mosque and the tomb of Allama Iqbal, whose ideas played such an important role in shaping this nation from its start. And one cannot stand in the midst of the mosque without appreciating the contributions to human thought and cultural expression that emanate from Pakistan. And I'd like to speak briefly today, before taking your questions, about what together we can do to work to harness the ideas, the values, the talents of the Pakistani people, particularly young people, to help not only this nation but our world shape a future of peace, prosperity, and progress. I want to hear your thoughts about the ways in which you think the challenges we face today can be addressed. And I want to begin by underscoring the fact that I am here because the Obama administration and I personally am committed to Pakistan and to the Pakistani people. The ties between our countries have been forged over decades through times of struggle and crisis brought on by natural disasters, acts of war, and violence. Our nations have often acted as a team, coordinating aid and providing support. Our soldiers have stood together, our students have learned together, our leaders have worked together, our scientists have researched together, and our entrepreneurs and our investors have done business together. Through it all, our ties have been strengthened by the hundreds of thousands of Pakistanis who have moved to the United States, bringing with them the values and traditions of their homeland. As a senator for New York for 8 years, I was proud to represent the world's largest community of Pakistani Americans, many of whom I count as close personal friends. These are people who have made invaluable contributions to my country as doctors and scholars, as public servants, businessmen and women, writers and artists. The United States has been enriched by them, by their families, and we are grateful for the bonds of friendship and understanding that they have helped to cultivate between us. Those bonds are as important today as they ever have been. Both Pakistan and the United States face serious challenges, from the threat posed by violent extremists to the global economic downturn to environmental and climate issues, all of which have now confronted us with the necessity of not only sharing these problems, which cut across humanity, but working on shared solutions. Now, I know that there are people in my country and there are people in your country who don't trust the other, who do not believe that a stronger partnership between our nations will serve our mutual interests, or who think that the United States is committed to Pakistan's success only to the extent that you can help us achieve our goal of fighting terrorism and protecting our security, or those in the United States who think that Pakistan is the root of so many of our problems, so that there is really no way for us to have a partnership. Well, it is true that security has been a prominent part of the public discourse about our country's relationship. And that makes sense because it is a serious and urgent issue. Anyone picking up the papers today and seeing the results of the horrific bombing in Peshawar that killed dozens of people, mostly women and children, cannot doubt that Pakistan is in the midst of a battle against extremists who bomb universities and police stations, who kill babies. Now, these attacks may be happening on your territory, but this is not your fight alone. These extremists are committed to destroying that which is dear to us as much as they are committed to destroying that which is dear to you and to all people. And you are standing on the front lines of this battle, but we are standing with you. But as crucial as security issues are, they are not the only element of our relationship with Pakistan. They are just one piece of a much broader partnership, one that we hope will improve the lives of people in both our nations in many ways, so that more people can develop their talents and make the most of their God-given potential. How many children who are denied an education or denied health care might have excelled at this great university, perhaps even joining the ranks of your Nobel laureates? Well, we don't know, because although talent is universal, opportunity is not. And I am proud that under the leadership of President Obama, the United States is placing greater emphasis on approaches such as increasing access to education, supporting entrepreneurs, using the tool of microfinance and technology to connect and give people greater empowerment, increasing energy supplies so that the economy will have the resources it needs to thrive. But the United States is not interested in a one-sided relationship with your country. In the long run, that won't serve anyone. We are committed to working with you as true partners, and that means first and foremost listening and consulting with one another. Earlier, I had a few minutes with some of the leaders of civil society and the bar here in Lahore, and I admired from a distance the role that civil society played in providing a platform for a return to democracy, standing up for democratic institutions, standing up for the independence of the judiciary. And the progress that has been made in a relatively short period of time in restoring democracy is a tribute to the public officials and leaders who have led it, to the civil society activists and advocates who championed it, and to the people of Pakistan who demanded it. Later today, I will meet with Pakistani business leaders to discuss how the United States can help create jobs and strengthen